People, my name is Takura, aka the Shauna Prince, aka Mr. OK. Go and check out the Maiden's Way playlist on Apple Music, Spotify, everywhere.
The definitive playlist of hot new music by Zimbabwean artists around the world. We give you everything from Afropop hits, some dancehall hip-hop bangers to gospel blessings.
I'm on it, so make sure you're on it. Love.
It's okay not to be okay.
This is Sokoma Temai. I need you guys to go and follow the Maiden's Way playlist on Apple Music, Deezer, Spotify, YouTube.
The definitive playlist of hot new music by Zimbabwean artists around the world. We give you everything from Afropop hits, some dancehall hip-hop bangers to gospel blessings.
I'm on it, so you should be on it too, man.
Yamarasta hypote. Yamarasta hypote.
Well, thank you so much for coming in and welcome to earGROUND, Your Voices Amplified. My name is Plot Mhako and welcome to the platform and the program that gives you some of the new, amazing and dope voices from Zimbabwe. And today I'll be speaking to an artist who just dropped something that I believe is one of the best products that have come out of Zim in a long while. His name is TREVILLE Escobar, and we're going to be talking a bit about his life, his music, and everything that he's up to. TREVILLE, welcome to earGROUND.
Yo, thank you for having me, bro. I really appreciate it, man.
Great. It's such an honor to have you just coming hot from the oven. You've got a new track, a new video. How does it feel?
Yeah. Oh, man, it feels so great, man. I can't believe that I'm actually doing things like that, man. And it makes me feel some type of way. I feel great. And so God, glory to God for that.
Great. But take us back to where the journey started. Who is TREVILLE Escobar and how did you get into music?
Okay, man. TREVILLE Escobar, I'm just a little man from Stereo Town, Stunguiza streets, right? The journey started way back when I was in high school. Yeah, back in the days when I was in high school, at a school called Merewa High School, right? So at Merewa High School, man, we were like these bunch of kids that were influenced with hip-hop. We were just a bunch of kids that were trying to make a way when it comes to the culture, right? So we did some freestyles that we would do. That was probably 2013, back in those days. 2013. And we were just a bunch of kids that were doing freestyles, ciphers, because I was a prefect, right? And my little brothers, little bros, little niggas, they used to come through at my dome for freestyles, and we do a lot of freestyles and some ciphers. So that was the journey how it started, because I was more influenced by hip hop back then because of my, they came from a hip hop platform and I come from a hip hop family. So that, but by that time, I wasn't recording anything. I wasn't going in the studio. I was just a Form 3 guy who was splitting bars, coming from a hip hop background. You get it. So after that, when I finished high school, that was in 2014 when I do that. So when I finished high school in 2014, I then went to Churchill Boys High. At Churchill Boys High, then I left that mentality of being a rapper. A couple of reasons, because at Churchill Boys High, there was a platform that there were a lot of rappers that were trying to make it and split bars. So I was that kind of guy who was like, no, I can't do this, because there was a whole lot of pressure by that time. So when I went to Churchill Boys, I stopped splitting bars those days, and I was more chilled. And then after that, during my Form 6 time, that's when I started up like, yo, let me go to the studio. And then the journey started, bro. And we're to come to this point right now. Yeah.
Great. And which are some of the artists that would you say influenced you or inspired you to get into hip hop music?
Bro, man, I'm more like an underground type of guy. Deep hop, man. I look up to Nas, Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, Kanye West. Like I come from a place where that hip hop background, the trenches, the dip, the underground is me, man. That's where I come from, and I'm a new school cat, but those are the type of people that I look up to, man. Like those are the type of niggas that I look up to. They made me to come to this point right now. Yeah.
Great. And looking at your music, is Hakuna Bho Yakadaro your first track? Had you dropped some songs before? Is it the first one?
No, bro. I've dropped a lot of tracks, man. Like this is a single that I'm gonna put in a project that I'm gonna drop anytime soon this year. Like I've dropped this is like my third video that I did that is making progress, right? So I come from a place where I'm struggling to do that, but I'm trying so much to put in the work. Like this is my third studio video, and it's like I got like it's like 3 albums that I got that I worked on way back there, like EPs mixed up with my group that I have called Brothers and Rhymes, and a single EP that I dropped last year. And now this track is a track that I'm trying to accomplish a lot of things with from the perspective that I have with it, So yeah.
Great. So for the benefit of those that are just joining us, welcome to earGROUND. I'm speaking there to TREVILLE Escobar, who is an amazing artist. He's got a new song and a new video that just dropped. And we're going to talk a bit more about the new release. So I'm just going to play a snippet. I'm not going to play the whole of it. So you go on YouTube if you want to check out the rest of the video. But I think this is something dope. I'm going to play something. Just stay tuned.
Hakuna Bho Yakadaro. Hakuna Bho Yakadaro. Ndovabvunza zviri sei vanongoti zviripo, iri seiko New Year vanongoti iripo, kuri seiko kuchurch vakungoti kuripo, ari seiko maworks vabva vati aripo. But the truth is Hakuna Bho Yakadaro. Hakuna Bho Yakadaro. Hakuna Bho Yakadaro. Ukatarisa maziso akutaura kudaro. Hakuna Bho Yakadaro zvinoprova muri mamero, mukutobhaisa sana faro ergete when I look at you. Ndati timbokosora mukutogaya ndine covid apa titongero fiti kana zviripo tengisa fiti ubva wapinzira benzi takatosiyana netumabhebhi tomurobhaisa kuti mune keshi ndosaka vakurova guka kuti wabvise stress zviri kumeka sensi here kuti tiri kupanda tiri kungwavha pazvikuramba usanyare kuti hazvizipo. Last time that I checked akutori namagraft government yukuwanza masasi mamari changer awandisa muri wese for extracting mospiwo vakatiza joza vakatiza hora vakutombotra kutopora nekutotisa chigora but we ukutoti bo asi makaromba padempa nechikwambo mukudhonza tambo aiwa musadaro zvinhu zvikurema kuna bro. Vabvunza zviri sei vanongoti zviripo, iri seiko New Year vanongoti iripo, kuri seiko kuchurch vakungoti kuripo, ari sei.
Yes, it is. It is earGROUND. That's the place where you get to hear some of the latest songs before you hear them elsewhere. Where you get to meet some of the amazing new talents before you see them elsewhere. So I was speaking there to TREVILLE Escobar, an artist who just dropped a new song. Let's talk about this song. This song is heavy. It carries so much message, so many layers in there. But what was the inspiration? What was your motive behind this song?
Okay, the motive was from, they say I had a tendency of meeting a lot of people, especially the youth of this generation, bro. When I talk to them, they'll be like, yo, bro, what's up? They'll be like, dribble. And you see the type of person who's telling you that the things that is surrounding him is not well, you get it. So I was concerned with my brothers and my sisters that are always being not okay and always in trouble when it comes to the things that are surrounding them, So due to that, man, I just thought and sat down with this amazing artist, Abed, this friend of mine, who did the chorus, and we worked on it and structured it, man, because there's a whole lot of content that I was splitting, especially on the first verse when I was trying to tell them people, yo, you might have a car that is, you feel like it's okay, but you can upgrade and make things much better and make people be influenced with what you got. You get it? So that's the motive. And on the verse 2, you know, some people feel like I was trying to attack the government, but no, bro, I was just coming from a platform telling them, yo, the promises that you gave us, you know, we are expecting them. You know, you're the people. You're the people that you said you're going to lead us. So where are the promises? We need them. You know, there's no way I was trying to send shots to them. Nah, man, I respect them. But just like, yo, we're waiting on them and we're looking up to them. So that's the whole motive, man. Coming from a place where I'm just trying to tell my brothers and sisters to be like, yo, don't be shy to tell that things are not okay. Tell us, and we might help each other to come up with something, you know, because if you lie to me, you're going to make things harder, you know, for yourself, because you can't hide in the dark, because everybody gonna need light for them to shine, you know. So that's the whole vibe, and the perspective of the can tell you, you know, coming from a place where I come from a place where niggas are smoking hookah and niggas are money changes. Niggas are doing forex trading. You know, I have this friend of mine that came to my crib and he was like, "Yo, bro, don't need a forex trading." To my friend's place, he doesn't have a laptop. He doesn't have anything. He's going to the friend's place to do that. So I was more concerned, like, yo, this is the system that we're stuck in, man. This nigga doesn't have anything and he's struggling to do forex trading so that he just get a few bucks. So that was something that really made me feel so hurt, and I was like, yo, this is what I gotta do and tell them niggas, because I respect the friend who actually who's doing that forex trading type of thing, and the idea of him telling me that things are not okay, he's doing that, made me feel like, yeah, he's the one who I'm representing whenever I split the Hakuna Bho Yakadaro track. And the Guka guys you know, they're stressed and they're stuck in a place where there are no jobs. They're just, you know, it's a large population, and as soon as possible, it's going to overtake Harare when it comes to the population, you know. And we stuck in a place where we can't even see the other side, because them niggas are stuck at the crib with no jobs, no employment. So I was like, man, let me voice out, and the track is a whole vibe, and people are relating to it so much, and relating, you know. And I'm so happy, because that's where I come from, and I gotta open up for the people.
Great. So would you say the reality in your song is the one that is actually making people vibe to the song more?
Sorry, bro, I beg your pardon. What did you say?
So I was asking if the reality that is carried in the message is what is making the song go viral. I've seen it shared on so many platforms. People are vibing to it. Would you say people are getting more connected to the message?
Yeah, there's reality, man, especially when you see the concept of the video, when you see this friend of mine who was smoking hookah on the video, you know. Like, you know, that's reality, man. You know, we come from a place like Shtungiza, man. There's a whole lot of things like that is happening, and you see them niggas smoking hookah because they're stressed, man. They're stressed. They ain't got shit to do, you know. So the reality of the track, when I make somebody come through and do whatever I'm splitting, it's trying to make people relate to the content that I'm splitting. You get it? So the money changing part, when the money changing part on the video, when somebody came through and exchanged money, you know, it's relating, because the place that I stay, Singeza 3, that's where we shot the video, the other scene of the video. And that part, when people see that part, they'll be like, yo, this is reality. That the thing that they shot there is actually happening, and this is true facts of what is happening in the society. And also the other part, the reality that was on the track of me and my friends sitting down and having my mom, my personal mom, talking to us and trying to split stuff and making us understand Kuti, this and that is bad, this and that is good. And shout out to my mom for that, man. I respect her for that. I'll get into details on the outro about
so that was actually your mother who was in the video.
Yeah, man, that was my mom, man. That was my mom. But like the whole vocal that was behind the track, the outro, that's my friend's mom. Like my friend's mom. Yeah, she's the one who influenced that part, and she wasn't around. She was the one who was supposed to play that part, but she wasn't around. So mom is my manager, and she supports me a lot. So I was like, yo, can you help me out on this and that, you know? And she pulled up and did a scene. That's my mom, bro. That's my mom.
That is dope, you know, because you know, I know a lot of artists, they always say that it's always difficult to convince their parents to support them when they want to do music, and let alone hip-hop music. So shout out to your mom for supporting you and supporting your music career. That is so encouraging. And also we see the positivity in the lyrics. But on this song, you feature Abed Nyandevu. How did you guys connect?
Whoa, man, that's my brother right there, man. I connected with him. That was in 2019. Yeah, it should be 2019. Yeah, 2019 when I was recording the studio album with my brothers, the clique that I have called Brothers in Rhymes. Me and Craig at Throw 5. So he pulled up in the studio, and I saw a nigga. You know, we were actually sampling this Nas bitch. And he was like, chilled old type of dude, you know, chilling, flexing, acting all cool. And I was like, this nigga seems so real, you know. And we had a conversation about the content that was splitting in those days, you know, the content that was splitting on those days. And we became friends and started talking a lot, because that was in 2019. Yeah, 2019. And he's the type of person that I actually knew from way back, you know, because he's more like Abed is more like an OG, bro. He's been in the game for too long and doing things, dropping out every fucking yeah, you know. I respect him for that, you know. And the idea of him being that type of person, it made me connect to him and relate to him in any way that I could. And after that, we became friends and close brothers to such an extent that we had to make this. And shout out to Coco Productions. That's the producer that made us link up and end up making this dope track, man. This is my brother, man. That nigga, yeah.
Great. And were you not worried? Or are you not worried about airplay? I've heard a lot of artists that sing reality about what's happening in Zimbabwe, saying that, you know, you may have a good song, but if you send it to radio, they may not be able to play it because they think it's political. They don't want the reality to be expressed. Was it, or have you managed to get airplay?
Well, bro, I come from a place where airplay is necessary. Yeah, it's necessary. But from where I'm coming from, I'm just trying to. Okay. Let me put it like this. You know, there are a whole lot of artists out there that are making profits from not even getting airplays, but getting their music on digital platforms, right? So the idea of getting an airplay, man, it's so good. And if I don't get it, it's so good too, because I'm here for the culture, bro. I'm here for the culture. I'm not here for the airplay. I'm here for the culture. And now, like these days, I'm more focused in influencing my where I come from, you know, trying to make them know me and understand that I'm trying to represent them, you know, because you might get airplay, but it wouldn't be that impact, because sometimes, you know, when it comes to people like Kendrick and J. Cole, they don't have time to be on social media or even on the radio to beg for airplay. But it's their work that speak for themselves. And whenever they call up a show, a lot of people show up, you know, but you don't see a nigga on social media or even paying the radio guy to play their track, you know. So I come from a place where airplay is necessary and I need it. But if I don't get it, it's all good, and I won't be mad at them because it's the content that I split But it's always been that way that whenever a nigga spit some dope content, people want it on the airplay, they'll be hating in that. But and I'm okay with anything, bro. It's so good, man. If I don't get it, I'll just make sure that they hear that item there. I'll make sure about that.
Wow, great. If they don't play it, there was obviously vibe to it. They will still play it in their cars. If they don't play it on radio,
exactly, bro.
they still play it in their homes. And the streets will vibe to it. Where are you headed? Where are you hoping to take your music? Let's give you say about 5 years from now. Where do we see you?
Okay, bro. 5 years from now, bro, I'm just trying to be that nigga who is married in the game, like who is it's not like I'm someone who's expecting too much, but it's I'm someone who's trying to make a way for my brothers that are real in this game, and see myself as a person who influenced a lot of people through this music that I'm spitting. So in 5 years from now, I'm seeing myself making a huge impact and being able to do a show that got like probably 5 years from now. Let's say I need to make sure that I get an audience that when I make a show, probably let's say about 10K people will pull up.
Yeah.
For me, be like, yo, that's my nigga right there. That's the whole vibe that I'm in. I'm seeing myself influencing the place that I come from, and that's the whole idea, bro. Shooting a video in your own place and making them know what's up. You don't need to go to the suburbs to do that. You just do it in your own place and make them vibe to it. So that's where I see myself, and I'm just hoping that things will go that way, man. Because I got a whole lot of things that I want to do, man, and I got future plans that are more than 5 years, and it's like I'm just trying to represent the culture. The culture. I just want the culture to be there, because it made me who I am right now, man. This type of guy who's at varsity that is spitting. So because of that culture, and I respect the rap culture, and it will never die as long as I'm alive. And 5 years from now, I'm gonna make sure that it's there, it's living. Them radio DJs gonna be playing me, and then people gonna be vibing and making sure that they see the impact. I'm just gonna be that successful guy who can buy his mom anything that he wants due to the music type of thing. Yeah.
Great. You talk a lot about the culture. Is there love in the culture amongst hip hop artists, hip hop heads? You mentioned that you've got a group of other artists that you work with. Are there cliques? Are there divisions? Is there like love amongst the different hip hop artists within the industry?
Bro, one thing I want to tell you, like I come from a place where I need to work with a lot of people, man. I'm not that bragging type of guy who's like, no, I have a video that is doing well and I can work with you. Never, man, never. I need to work with, like I'm telling you, I'm here for the culture, and for the people too. So I need to try by all means to take my brothers that are having hard times, to make it. So, because like we can beef. Yeah, beef. Having a beef in the industry is actually necessary to push each other. Especially when a nigga diss you, yeah, I'll body you when it comes to that. I'll drop a diss track to body you. But when it comes to you vibing with me and trying to work with me, I'm not good with that. And I don't even mind. So there's no need. The Brothers in Rhymes, it's more like a recording label that I have with my friends. There are a whole lot of people in there that support me in the movement. But it's me and Craig 305 at the front that are spitting. I got dope friends that make me the type of nigga that I am. And so I don't feel like beefing is necessary, and not trying to work with somebody and they having beef with the other cliques. The only time we can beef and body each other is when you diss me and like my content, of which I'm here for the culture, bro. So if you come from a perspective that you're just hating and trying to pull me down, nah, bro, we get there and do with your whatever, man. Because culture, bro. You know, we're here for the culture because that culture made me, and I'm here to represent culture and tell the people about it and make my surrounding area be known through the culture. Yeah, you get it. So beefing and having niggas hating, I'm up for that just for now. But I'm here to work with anybody. I've been trying that for so long and trying to help some brothers. You know, this other video that I dropped, the one that you're playing, the Escobar video.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna sample it and then maybe you can continue. Just stay tuned. We're gonna sample a bit of this video. I think this was the first time that I paid attention to your work.
No mafia take some drugs. I want to take some checks. Musandi kaire ora kana undishora ndino kushura ndini Escobar. Dini Escobar. Dini Escobar chowe mabaz ndati Escobar. 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 Escobar ndati Escobar. 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 Mudenge kuziba ashika wena munu wesa utanga domoka eso anapara kumutsa muna kafanda kapenga vakandutsa panda kaimba mababy muno baza no many every trigger and gaba that could have been way your place but those days there once a motherfucker West 2020 nakachicha kunga muna pass gonna end. Let me get it one time for the pros in the gutter wax so hard at it caution brother.
Yes, so this was the first time that I heard your music and I started paying a lot more attention. When you drop this song, it also speaks about what's happening in the community. So can we safely say you are an artist who's simply reflecting on what's happening within the hood?
That's the whole idea, bro. That's the whole idea, man. That's what I'm trying to do. Like representing the place that I come from through the culture of hip hop. Yeah. So that's the whole idea, man. And me telling people that I don't sell drugs, I'm just a nigga who's coming from a perspective that this rap thing, I'm trying to do it the Escobar way, the Pablo Escobar way. And you people around, you don't have to see me like that. I'm not trying to put drugs in the wood. I'm just trying to put knowledge in the wood and tell the people about my music and make a difference through it. You know, so yeah, this was the first this was the first track, bro. And yeah, we did what we did, and you know, some mistakes there, but I like it at the same time. You know, the second video I wasn't able to drop it because like my laptop actually corrupted and encrypted, so it's still there, but I'll drop it as time goes on. You know, but the second video is actually out here, man. I have it, but it needs some things that gotta be done to it. So yeah, it's a reflection of what is happening in the hood. You know, this ground. A lot of people know it. The shops there, you know, and we got a lot of people in the wood that are being thought of that they're selling drugs. Was they're not, you know, they just doing things for themselves. You know, like some people were saying Jinimbi used to sell drugs and that, you know, but you don't have the right to say that. Just get into detail and know what the person is up to, you know, rather than being that type of person who's judgmental. So it's me telling people, yo, there are hustlers out there, man, doing things, you know, they're trying to sell tracks and that, yeah.
Wow, great. And the name Escobar, does it have any relationship to the Pablo?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Let me tell you about it. So the Escobar name, people like I had to say that track because people be like at school, at varsity, people be like, "Yo, bro, you got drugs or what? Like you selling dope? You selling what?" Nah, bro. I'm just a type of nigga whose name is Escobar because I'm taking the Pablo Escobar way of selling drugs and doing it to my music. Selling because Pablo Escobar was the biggest, and I had this he's the richest drug dealer to ever touch this earth. And he did influence a lot of things with them drugs. So that's what I'm trying to do with the music. You get it? I'm
Influence
taking
people with the music in a positive
yeah,
way.
yeah, you get it. I'm just being like, yo, Escobar did this and that. So I'm looking up to him and respecting him and be like, yo, what you did, I'm trying to do it with the music, you know, and it has something to do with that, the people be like, yo, I'm trying to be like Nas. No, I'm not trying to be like Nas because Nas calls him Escobar too, but I'm just coming from a place where the Escobar part of selling drugs and being an influence to the hood is what I'm trying to do because the hood need us. The hood need us, man.
Great. Wow, thank you so much. I'm just going to read a couple of comments here and then we close up. So,
Okay.
Tinashe Kacha Boy says, thank you for speaking out on behalf of all the youth, some reality in this. Tetenda Mudzana Drama says, is probably one of the best upcoming rappers. And Natasha Tapiwa Chimombe says, Akuonesa Urashem, Akupisa on repeat, and then Forbes says, Escobar Wema Bars. There's also a comment that is coming in from Bishop More Life. He says, TREVILLE to the world. So the support and the reaction is quite positive. And also Denzel's, the Cypher Sambo. Yes, my brother, I see you. Thank you so much. He says logged in. So he's really vibing to what you're doing and he's doing amazing stuff with his platform. He's one of the people that I go to when I'm looking out for new content. Lorraine Tarilozikana says, keep going on. Alan
Yeah, sure.
Chakuti says, go on, my guy. And yeah, there's Forbes says, Mom's Vane Bho Yakadaro. Nafri State.
That's my real nigga out there.
Great. Wow, before we close off the interview, it would be interesting to get just one line from the new song. If you could just drop us one, I don't know, 16 bars or what.
From the track or like freestyle.
Maybe from Hakuna Bho Yakadaro. There's a part where you hit it hard. Maybe we just
that part. Yeah. A lot of people like it, man. I was like, what are the solutions to the problems that we're having that are cracking the people and the power that we're claiming? We used to be colonized and we're still colonized by our own flesh, blood, and color. And it seems so harder, and this other part that I like, which is Bo is just a word, not an action, just like faith with no good deeds. We come from a place where we're being lied to, so yeah, that's the whole vibe, man. I don't know, did I do it correctly or you want me to split?
Yeah, if you're on a spirit, that's dope, but you did it well. Yeah, but if you're on a spirit, that'll be dope.
Okay. What are the solutions to the problems that we're having that are cracking the people and the power that we're claiming? We used to be colonized and we used to colonize by our own flesh, but in color. It seems so hard to climb the ladder because of fear of the character, either the man, either the leader who can kill us, who can protect us when those that are supposed to protect kick us, harm us when we protest in events of better change or find a pain. I'm sure, and I know we've stepped back to things okay, but deep down they are not. Well, it's just a word, not an action, just like faith with no good deeds. We are forced to believe that things will live in care, but they are not. You are free, but you are doomed. They want to use you like a broom. Where I'm from, there's freedom of speech, but there's no freedom of after speech. They'll beat you and kick you. They'll do anything for that. Malcolm X, Park, man, the people that I said on the last part, I look up to them. Yeah, straight up.
Oh, straight up. There's somebody who just commented and said, you know what, you're talented, you're dope, but they say something quite interesting. They say all positive, but the need not necessarily needed. You are talented. Would you want to respond to them?
Okay, I understand. I understand him. It's just I'm an energetic type of guy who's.
I just need to bring it up so that he doesn't feel like I've ignored his comment. Yeah.
Yeah, like you, like Zion, man. I feel you what you're saying, bro. I feel you what you're saying. Just it's the energy, bro. You know, the influence, bro. It's like me in the gym doing what I'm doing, and I'm hungry for this. You know, there's nothing bad about that, bro. I feel you, man. Thank you so much, and thank you for the comment, bro. All love, man.
Great, great. Wow, how can people connect with you? Where can they find you? Where can they find your music?
Okay, man, I'm available on Instagram at TREVILLE ESCOBAR, and I'm available on Facebook at Nigel Trage Famba, and I'm available on Twitter at Escobar TREVILLE. I need to work on my Twitter account, by the way. Okay. And also, yeah, if you want to contact me to ask about anything or WhatsApp group, I have a WhatsApp group for my music that is available where we vibe and push our music, and later the artists push their music, which is called TREVILLE ESCOBAR. So the link is available on YouTube. I mean on Facebook. They can contact me on WhatsApp with 071-924-4211. And thank you, bro.
071-924-4211. 4211. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drop his number here, and you can contact him. So you see this number on YouTube, on Facebook, and all the platforms we're streaming. Yeah, I put the number in the comment section here. So yeah, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate the time that you gave us to speak to you. What are you studying?
Well, I'm studying environmental engineering at Chino University, bro.
Oh, it cut. Nice. Yeah. All the best, and thank you so much, man. I really appreciate.
Yeah, bro, and I want to tell you something. If it wasn't for you, bro, that video wouldn't have an impact like the way it did, man. A lot of people have been telling me that Plot, you gotta thank him for the views, bro, because you know we didn't even give you money like to distribute and help us like that. But I just want to say thank you, bro. Them views went up. You know, it seems like a K is less, but it's actually an impact. You know, it's a whole lot of people there. So I just want to say thank you so much for what you're doing for the culture, bro. I respect you, and when I get on the top, man, I'll make sure that you eat, bro. I'll make sure about that.
Man, I'm deeply humbled and I'm thankful. Thank you so much for that feedback. It's quite encouraging because at times we're not so sure where the content is going, but when you put it out there and people vibe to it, it means a lot. And also when you get feedback from artists like you did. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So until next time, stay tuned to earGROUND, New Voices Amplified. I'm going to play one last part, just a bit of the song so that you can actually catch up the rest of it on YouTube.
Now look at you. Dati timboko sora mukutokaya ndine covid apa titongero fiti kana zviripo tengisa fiti ubva wapinzira benzi takatosiyana netumabebi tomurobhaisa kuti mune cash ndosaka vakurova guka kuti wabvise stress zviri kumeka sense here kuti tiri kupanda tiri kungwavha pazvikuramba usanyare kuti azvizibo last time that I checked akutori namagraft government yukuwanza masasi mamari chenja awandisa muri wese forex trading mospiwo vakatiza joza vakatiza hora vakutombotra kutopora nekutotiza chigora but we ukutoti bo asi makaromba padempa nechikwambo mukudonza tambo aiwa musadaro zvinhu zvikurema hakuna bho.
Vabvunza zviri sei vanongoti zviripo iri